Number 18 has been done. Number 13 is
Number 13 done.
no.
5
5
or
and 18.
18?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 31.
Now,
31.
31.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Is the find the absolute maximum and minimum values of a, sorry, I'm not, visible? Is visible? Screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 31. Find the, I think the last class I said the question. Oh, again I am
Yes.
writing. Absolute maximum and minimum values of a on the set D where function of xy is equal to x square plus y square plus x square y plus 4 and D is equal to xy where absolute value of x is less than equal to 1, less than equal to 1. Okay. So here it is x lies in between -1 less than equal to x is less than equal to 1, -1 less than equal to y is less than equal to 1. Is not it? First we do our figure. It is -1, it is 1, it is 1, it is -1. Okay. This point is -1, -1. This point is your, this point is your, this positive side 1 x, 1 -1. This is 1, 1. It is negative side of x, so it is -1, 1. Clear? Clear to all of you? So this is L1, L2, L3, L. Okay. So now here, first we have to find out the critical point. What will do? What will do? Find out your critical point. Find out your critical point here. What will do?
Now we will find fx and fy.
Yes, find out fx. Fx is equal to 2x minus 2x, oh sorry, plus 2xy equal to 0. Fy is equal to 2x, sorry, 2y, then plus x square equal to 0. Okay? So 1 implies by taking common 2x, 1 plus y equal to 0. Okay? So this implies x is equal to 0 and y is equal to -2. is minus 1. Okay? Clear to all of you? So here it is, this implies y is equal to minus x square by 2. When x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, we are getting x is equal to 0. So y is equal to, so 0, 0 is one critical point. Again, when y is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, then x is equal to,
Ma'am,
so
y
it
is
is
minus
minus 1, sorry, it is minus 1. Then x is equal to plus minus root 2. Okay? So now my critical points here it is, for this point, the critical points are, it is your plus root 2, 1 and plus root 2, it is, sorry, minus 1 and minus minus root 2 minus 1. Okay? But here root 2 is inside your domain. What is the value of root 2? It is inside the domain.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me the value of root 2 in your
No, ma'am.
calculator. It is not inside the domain, it is outside the domain, so we exclude these 2 points. We cannot consider these 2 points. Root 2 is outside the given domain, so we cannot consider that is as the critical point. So the only, if you want to write down, you write down root 2 is not inside the domain, so these 2 are not considered as the critical point. Then the only critical point is your 0, 0. Okay? That is inside that. Only the critical point is your 0, 0. So now, functional value at the critical point, f of 0, 0 is equal to how much here it is? 4. Is not it? It is 4. Okay. Now in L1, the value of y is equal to minus 1. X lies in between. Okay. So f of x minus 1 is equal to f of x minus 1, it is your x square plus 1 minus x square, okay, plus 4. So we'll get this pi. This cancel out. Clear? So here by substituting the value of, that is your minus 1 plus 1, we get that pi. There is no variable here. If you say it is f of minus 1, because it lies in between, x lies in between minus 1 to 1, so it is 1. Then we have the value, it is pi. If we consider f of 0, 1, in between that minus 1 to 1, 0 is there also, it is also pi. F of 1, 1, it is also pi. It is clear to all of you? It is clear? I am asking you, it is clear or not? Respond me.
Yes, ma'am.
It is clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
find out your L2. Do it yourself. Do it yourself, L2. Do it. L2. In L2, x is equal to x is equal to 1. Y lies in between minus 1 to 1. So it is your f of x is equal to 1, 1y is equal to, what is my, the question Rakila, f of 1y equal to how much here it is? What is the question? X square plus y square plus x square y plus 4. So it is your 1 plus y square plus y plus, okay, f of, that is your 1 minus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 minus 1, f of 1 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 7. Clear to all of you? It is clear? It is clear or not? Then L3, L3, L4, you do it. In L3, y is equal to 1, minus 1 less than equal to x is less than equal to 1. So I am writing directly f of minus 1, 1 is equal to 7. F of 1, 1 is equal to also 7. Okay? You check whether I am correct or not. Check it. L4, x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal in between minus 1 to 1. So the value I got here, it is f of minus 1 is equal to 5. F of minus 1 is equal to 7. Okay. So where at which point we have maximum value, at which point we have minimum value? Among all these points. This is minimum one. And maximum one is this. Okay. These three. So what do you write down? So the maximum value at, write down, value at plus minus 1, plus minus 1, 1. It is minus, it is minus, it is plus. Minus, 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 plus, yes, it is plus. So plus minus 1, 1, okay, and the value is 7. And the minimum value at 0, 0. Clear? It is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So in exam, what you do? Boundary point, only this boundary point you find out the value, and where you have the maximum, where you have the minimum. Don't worry, in exam it is very easy to find out your value. Not necessary to write down all these things. To explain you, I am writing. So, next, any problem?
Ma'am, 43.
Okay. Find the positive number whose sum is 100 and whose product is maximum. Find three positive number. Can I omit?
Yes, ma'am.
Omit? Yes or no? Can I omit?
Yes, ma'am.
Find three positive number 43. The question is saying that positive number. Find three positive number. Numbers whose sum is 100 and whose product is maximum. Okay. Find three positive number whose sum is 100, whose product is maximum. So, what is the constant given here? Tell me first. What is the constant given here?
X plus Y plus Z is equal to 100.
Yes. The constant it is given. What do you want to find out? What do you want to maximize? What do you want to product? Isn't it? So, answer is your maximum. That we say that X, Y, Z is equal to the product. Sorry. X, Y, Z. Isn't it? And subject to the constant, it is given as X plus Y plus Z is equal to 100. By the help of this constant, we convert this as the function of two variables. So what you'll do here? This implies Z is equal to 100 minus X minus 1. We put here. So now maximize function of xy is equal to xy 100 minus X minus 1. Clear to all of you? It is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So then find out your critical point. Find out your critical point. Try yourself. It is our functional value having two variables. Fx. 100y minus 2xy, it is your minus y square. Fy is equal to 100x minus x square minus 2xy. So from equation 1, I am doing this one. I'll give you one problem to solve. Same type. 1, take common y, 100 minus 2x minus y equal to 0. Okay. So this implies y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 100 minus 2x. Put the value of y is equal to 0 in equation 2. Equation 2. What is 2? 2 hit it. 2. So what we get here, it is y is equal to 0. This part becomes 0. So we'll get here by taking common x. It is 100 minus x equal to 0. So when we get here, it is, this implies x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 100. Okay. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 100. So critical point here it is. Y is equal to 0. Critical point here we find out when I'm substituting y in equation 2. So I'll get x is equal to 0. So 0, 0 is one critical point. And x is equal to 100, that is 0, 100. Clear? It is clear? Up to this, it is clear or not? No response from your side. Up to this, it is clear or not? I'm asking you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now here it is your value. Again, y is equal to 100 minus 2x. We have to put that value in equation 2. What is our equation 2? Yes. Y is equal to 100 minus 2x. We have to put. So that is now y is equal to 100 minus 2x in equation 2. So now the equation became, that is 100 minus x square minus 2x into 100 minus 2x equal to 0. Simplify. You simplify and find out the value of x. Find out the value of x. Here. 100 minus x square minus 200x 200x plus 4x square equal to 0. Okay. So here it is. This implies 3x square. It is cancel out. 3x square. Sorry, it is 100x. It is 100x. 3x square minus 100x equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 100 by 3. X is equal to 100 by 3. Okay. And taking common x here and x is equal to 0. Is not it? Clear? So if x is equal to 100 by 3, the value of y is equal to 100 y is equal to 100 minus 2x, 100 minus 2 into 100 by 3 is equal to, that is the value 300 minus 4, so it is 100 by 3. Okay, 100 by 3. And when we'll put the value x is equal to 0, I'm putting the value x is equal to 0 here, so we get y is equal to 100. Already we got that value. X is equal to 0. So now my critical point is here. 100 by x is equal to 100 by 3, y is equal to 100 by 3. Okay. And your what you get here when the value it is your x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 100. So I'm not done now. Okay, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 100 also you have to find out. X is equal to 100. No, here, where? Yes. From equation 1 it is I am getting. By putting the value it is, we will get x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 100. So here from equation 1. X is equal to 100. 100 hele to sigolani minus 100. Y is equal to 0 first. By putting y is equal to 0 in equation 2. In equation 2, yes, y is equal to 0 also. By putting x is equal to 100 here. I've forgotten to do this one. X is equal to 100. So we have the value here, it is x is equal to 100, it is 1000, 1000, 1000, it is cancelled out. Minus it is your value 100 into 100. Minus 2 into, somewhere it is I am doing mistake. Full extra 100. Sorry. It is when x is equal to 100, y is equal to 0. Another critical point, not necessary to find out.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we have, these are all the critical points. So now what is the value of z?
Ma'am, but the number is positive, so we will consider
Yes,
zero.
we cannot consider the negative value.
Ma'am, zero.
Z is equal to.
Ma'am, zero. And zero
No.
we will consider.
No. 0
Then
we consider. Zero we can consider. 0 is a positive number, na? Z is equal to how much? Already I had written z is equal to, it is 100 minus x minus y. So it is 100 minus 100 by 3 minus 100 by 3. This value I am considering. If you put x is equal to 0, we will get that maximum value is 0. If you put here this point, the maximum value always you get it is 0. So now we consider these two value only. So what is the value? maximum value, Z. Value of Z is equal to? Hmm?
100.
Yes? Yes or no? If you put the value x is equal to 0, we'll get the product is 0. Maximum value the question is asking. That is the minimum value. So, okay, you cannot consider all these 3 points, only these 2. So, our Z value is this one. So, we get the value x is equal to this, y is equal to z, z is equal to this. So, what is our maximum product? Is not it?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear
Ma'am,
to all of you? Yes.
but zero is non-negative number. No, we cannot consider it in.
Non-negative number. But here, the question is asking that about the product is maximum. Product is your maximum. X, Y, Z is equal to X, Y, Z. This product is maximum. If you consider this critical point as 0, if you consider critical point, I am converting it is as x, y, it is 100 minus x minus y. Isn't it? So if when x equal to 0, it will become 0. We cannot consider that. That is not a maximum value.
Yes,
Among
ma'am.
all these points, where we are getting maximum value? This point. If you consider this point, again, if you want to consider this point, that is also 0. If you consider this point, that is also 0. Clear? So we are getting maximum value here. You can find out the value Z, put here on your question here, or otherwise you can find out by like this. It is by this, by using this formula. The 100 minus x minus y, that is also 100 by 3. It is 100 by 3, it is 100 by 3. So we'll get it is the xyz, it is 100 by 3. That is our maximum value. Not necessary here because you are getting a multiple choice question. That's why I'm saying to you, not necessary to check each point. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You are finding that it is 0, it is 0, it is 0. Not necessary to check for the each point. Don't go. It is lengthy one. And you must get this type of question in exam. Mind it. So how, in a short way, you solve your problem, I am explaining you. If offline exam, you have to write down all these things. At this point, you have to find out. At this point, you have to find out, check. And where we have the maximum value. And where we have the question is saying maximum. So where we have the product is maximum. Clear to all of you? Not necessary here to write down also all critical point. You got 10 by 100 by 3, 100 by 3, it is okay. Because if you are getting 0, so then you find out from by this point 100 by 3, then write down your product value is, you may get the question before. Maximum product value is, you may not get like that question. Next. It is clear to all of you? It is clear?
Yes.
Then any other question? How is it?
No, ma'am.
So same type assignment question is given, then I'll give it, then I'll proceed for the next article. Let me see. Let me see that question. Achha, 44 given as assignment. Question number 44 given as assignment. See. 44 given as assignment or not?
Some 44 or 24.
Hmm?
Some
Yes,
44.
44 given as assignment. And now you do it. It is same as the 43. Do it yourself. Find three positive number. Huh? Write down the question. Yes. Find three positive number whose sum is 12. Whose sum is 12. Clear? And the sum of the whose square is the sum of whose square is as small as possible. Means minimum value, absolute minimum value. What we want to find out and what is the constant given here. What we want to find out, what is the constant given here. Tell me.
X plus y plus z is equal to 4.
The three positive. Yes, not audible to the pile. Hmm? 44.
And summation of three numbers is 12 given.
X plus y plus, it is subject to the constant, is equal to 12. It is given or not? It is given or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Achha. What we want to find out? Minimum value, na? Minimum of x, y, z, that is your x square plus y square plus z square. Is not it? Yeah, it is given like this or not? Square likha hai bata? Square of?
Yes.
So this implies z is equal to 12 minus x minus y. Then what will do? Then what will do? What will do? After that?
Finding fx and fy to find critical point.
First you have to convert this as the function of two variables.
Yes, ma'am.
X square plus y square plus 12 minus x minus y whole square. Clear? So fx 2x. I can write down it is when you differentiate x, I'll get minus. So it is minus 2 into 12 minus x minus y. Okay? This is equal to 0. This implies x minus x minus 12 then plus x then plus y equal to 0. Clear? We'll get this value. then f of y is equal to, that is your 2y minus again also 2 into 12 minus 6 minus y equal to 0. This implies that is your take common 2, so it is your 2y plus x. It is y here, it is 1y here, so we get 2y plus here it is 2x plus y minus 12 equal to 0. Here also it is minus 12 equal to 0. So say equation 1, 2. Simplify. Simplify and find out the value of x and y. It is 2 equation, 2 unknown. You can find out the only critical point.
I'm 4 and 4.
4 and
4,4.
the critical points is, all of you got it? All of you got it? I had not solved. So that's why I'm asking to you all, and no answer in your book. So what is the value of z? If it is 4, 4, what is the value of z?
4.
So what is the minimum value? Not necessary to show that. I'm saying to you, minimum value
40.
40. It is 16 plus 16 plus 16. Then it is 48. Okay. Z is equal to 4. I have not calculate these two. So now, question number 39. Do it. Already done one example. Find the shortest distance from the point opportunity. Already done one problem like this. From the point 2, 0, minus 3 to the plane x plus y plus z is equal to 1. I think already done this type of problem in example. What is the constant given? What is the constant given here?
X plus 5 plus z is equal to 1.
Yes, that is. What you want to find out? The distance, shortest distance. Huh? So let
Yes,
the point x, y, z on the plane. Then 1. Okay. So distance from the point 2, 0, minus 3. So d is equal to, what you write down? D is equal to, already I had a half portion I have written.
x minus 2 square plus y square plus z plus 3 square.
Okay, that I can write down b square is equal to function of, so here this implies subject to the constant, this is your z is equal to 1 minus x minus y. I can put here function of x y is equal to x minus 2 square plus y square plus, here it is 1 minus x minus y whole square plus, sorry, plus 3 whole square. Okay, I can write down. So this is equal to your function of x. So what we want to, shortest distance is minimum distance. Minimum of function of xy is equal to 2 whole square plus y square, then it is 3 plus 4. Okay, now you shall find out the critical point. First to find out the critical point. Do it. Find out the critical point. Fx is equal to twice of x minus 2 here. This implies your 2x, if you take common 2, is equal to 0. If you take common 2, so it is your x here, here x, so it is 2x plus y. Then it is your minus 8. And it's 4 minus, it is minus 2, it is minus 4, minus 6. Minus 6 equal to 0. And fy is equal to, fy is equal to, that is your 2y. Then it is also minus 2 into 4 minus x minus y. So if you take common 2, so we get it is your 2y, then it is your 2y minus plus x, 2y plus 6 minus 4 equal to 0. Here you have two equations. Two unknown. Find out the critical point. The value of equation 1 and 2. Solving equation 1 and 2, you find out your critical point.
I'm 8 by 3, 2 by 3.
Yes. So we have, is he correct? Is he correct? That means you are not doing. You don't know how to find out the critical point here, having two equations, two unknown. And though you have the question, multiple choice question, directly you can find out by using this critical point, the shortest distance is how much here. Not necessary to check for this your d is equal to fxx, fyy at the critical point minus fxy square. It is not necessary. Don't waste your time by doing this. In offline, you have to show that yes, we are getting the shortest distance here. After online, you have multiple choice only. So why you waste your time at this critical point? You find out your d square, then take the root over, that is the d. So what is the value you get for the d? Find out. If you want to check, yes, we'll get the shortest distance. Want to check? You want to check? I'll check. I can check here. Can I check? What you say?
No, ma'am.
Not. So they tell me the value shortest distance. What is the value d you get? You have x, y. Here you can put it. D square you will get. Then take the root over the value of d. In assignment, the question if it is given, you have to do finding the d. Check that yes, we are getting shortest distance. Then the value of the shortest distance is your. So what is the value? D is equal to distance value is only 2. No. The answer is in your book.
Hello.
Hello.
Ma'am, 2 by root 3.
Yes, it is 2 by root 3. Only I hear 2, not root 3. That's why I'm saying that only 2. Okay. This 2 by root 3. This answer is in your book. Clear to all of you? It is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can do your question over 12 and 48.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we'll start. Next article. What is the time? So I'm giving you 5-minute rest. Then I'll start the next article.
Yes.
Okay, 5-minute rest. After that, I will start 14.8. That is your Lagrange multiplier. This is one method to find out the maximum and minimum value. Here. It is not necessary here to convert the as a function of 2 variables. If the question it is given, because you are getting your multiple choice question, you can do by any method. My duty is to explain you the method Lagrange. So in the multiple choice question, it is not necessary to solve it by Lagrange method, by your as usual method. But my duty is to explain you that Lagrange method, so I have to explain. So method of Lagrange method I'll explain after 5 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes rest. We'll start. Hmm? We'll start now.
Yes.
No, it is 11 too. Lagrange multipliers. Method of Lagrange multipliers. To find the maximum and minimum value of maximum and minimum value of function of x, y, z subject to the constraint it is written as g x y z is equal to k. As we are writing that x y 2 y z plus x y plus 2 x z is equal to 12, that is our constant. So that is your, assuming that these extreme values exist and grad of g is not equal to 0 on the surface, g of x, y, z is equal to k. Point A. Find all values of x, y, z and lambda such that grad of f x, y, z is equal to, write down like this, lambda into grad of g x, y, z. What is lambda? Lambda is called as the Lagrange multipliers. Okay. Then B, evaluate f at all points x, y, z. X, Y, Z. That result from step 1A by using this here. Sorry, I have not written here subject to the constant. And g of x, y, z is equal to k. That is subject to the constant is here. So by here we solved it. That result x, y, z we get from this step A. The largest of these values is the maximum value of f and the smallest is the minimum value of f. Okay. If we write down the vector equation, that is your grad of f is equal to lambda into grad of g in terms of component. If we write down that is in terms of component, grad of f is equal to lambda into grad of g. That is implies the component of grad of f is our del f by del x, del f by del y, del f by del g. That is the component of the grad of f is equal to lambda into that is del g by del x, del g by del y, del g by del z. I can write down the component in terms of component. I can write down this way. So this implies here we have four equations. You see, you including that constant, we have four equations. That is your del f by comparing the component of each side. We get here is del f by del x is equal to lambda into del g by del x, say 1. Del f by del y is equal to lambda into del g by del y, say 2. Del f by del z is equal to lambda into del g by del z, sorry, del g by del z, that is say 3. And we have the constant, it is given us, that is g of x, y, z is equal to k, say it is 4. So we have four equation, four unknown. We can find out the value of x, y, z. Four equation, four unknown. So we can find out the value of x, y, z.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, for the function of two variables, it is the function of three variables. I am writing here. For the function of two variables, that is also we can write down it is as up to this, and the constant it is your g of x, y is equal to k. So three equation, three unknown, including lambda. I am saying three equation, three unknown. You can find out the value of this. So now the same problem already done in that 14.7. I'm going to do by using that Lagrange multiplier. So can I omit? Can I
Wait,
omit
ma'am.
of this?
Wait, ma'am.
Okay. For the function of two variables, if we are writing, so then del f by del x is equal to lambda into del g by del x. Del f by del y is equal to lambda into del g by del y. Okay. Then g of constant is given x, y is equal to k. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. Three question, three unknown, you can find out our. After completion, then you can see after me.
Finish, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Example. Same question. The rectangular box without a lid is to be made from 12 meters square of cardboard. Find the maximum volume of such a box. Okay, I'm not going to do the figure. You know the length, width, and height. It is x, y, z. We are considering respectively. Okay, so what you want to find out? We want to find out the maximum volume. That is your B is equal to x, y, z. And subject to the constant, what is given? It is your g of x, y, z is equal to twice of xz plus twice of yz plus xy is equal to 12. Okay. Now by using the Lagrange multiplier, we have to solve here this problem. So what is Lagrange multiplier? Method is your del of v is equal to lambda into del of g. This implies by using that component, that is your v of x is equal to lambda into g of x, v of y is equal to lambda into g of y. It is having three variables. Then v of z is equal to lambda into g of z. And the constant, it is given as subject to the constant 2xz plus 2yz plus xy is equal to 12. Clear? It is clear? I'm asking you, I can write down this in this way or not, according to your definition. According to your definition, I am able to write down this way. No response from your side.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So what you write down, this implies yz is equal to lambda into del g by del x. It is your 2 into 2z plus y. Lambda into 2z plus y. Then it is this implies y, so it is your xz is equal to lambda into 2z plus x. Del g by del, so it is here. This implies your xy is equal to lambda into 2x plus 2y. Okay. And subject to the constant, it is given to you like this. So it is 1, 2, 3, then it is 4. Okay. So by solving here, we have 4 equations, 4 unknown. By solving this, we can get the value of x, y, z, and lambda. Now, here multiply x in equation 1, y in equation 2, and z in equation 3. So multiply x, y, z in equation 1, 2, 3 respectively. So now we have what is the value? X, y, z is equal to x, y, z is equal to lambda into 2xz, 2xz plus xy. So it is 5. Then xyz is equal to lambda into 2yz plus xy. So it is 6. Then xyz is equal to lambda into 2xz plus 2yz, say 7. It is 5, 6, 7. So here, if lambda is equal to 0, what we are getting? If lambda is equal to 0, what you are getting?
XYZ is equal to 0.
Yes, it is lambda is equal to 0, then we get xyz is equal to 0, so then the volume becomes 0. But the question is asking maximum volume, is not it?
Yes, ma'am.
So lambda is not equal to 0. Here, what you observe? You observe that lambda is not equal to 0. If lambda is equal to 0, then A is equal to 0. Okay? So in equation 1 and 2, sorry, it is equation 4 and 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. X, Y, Z, these two. 5 and 6. What we are getting? Equation 5 and 6. We have the value. Lambda is not equal to 0, we know. 2xz plus xy is equal to 2yz plus xy. So what is the value we get here? What is the value we get here? Xy cancel out. We get this
Equal to y.
implies x is equal to y. Okay. So if x is equal to y, what is the value of z? 6, 7. You solve 6, 7. Y is equal to 2z, you will get. Six and 7, 2yz plus xy. Okay. From 6 and 7, 2yz plus xy is equal to 2xz plus 2yz. Okay. So here we get, here is 6, 7. It is cancel out. X cancel out. So this implies y is equal to 2z. So we get x is equal to y is equal to 2z. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So by substituting the value, this x is equal to y is equal to 2z in equation 4. Substitute x is equal to y, that is value is equal to 2z in equation 4. So what you get here by substituting in terms of z, we get here it is x is equal to 2z square, so it is 4z square. Then again also it is 4z square, then it is also 4z square is equal to 2a. So what is the value of z? What is the value of z? Z is equal to
Plus
z
minus
square
1.
is equal to 1, z is equal to plus minus 1. We cannot consider the negative value, we consider the plus 1. So if it is plus 1, what is the value of x and y?
2.
Yes. Z is equal to plus 1, then x is equal to 2, is equal to 1. So maximum value is equal to 2 into 2 into 1, we are getting 4. Already you got this value earlier. If offline exam, if you have the question, it is find out your value. By do it by Lagrange method, so you have to do by this way. Clear to all of you?
Yes.
It is clear? Now do one more problem. Jump. Can I unmute? Can I unmute or you are writing? Say me.
No moment.
Find the extreme values of the function the functional value is given like this. On the circle, so what is constant given? What is constant given?
X square plus y square is equal to 1.
Very good. What do you find out? Extreme value of this function. So function of xy is equal to x square plus 2y square. Okay. Grad of f is equal to your grad of f is equal to del f by del x, that is your 2x, and del f by del y, that is 4y j cube. Is not it? And subject to the constant x square plus y square is equal to 1. So grad of g is equal to 2x ik plus 2y jk. So now the 2x is equal to, I'm writing directly, 2x is equal to lambda into 2x. Okay. Then it is 4y is equal to lambda into 2y. And it is given x square plus y square is equal to 1. In equation 1, what is the value? X is equal to 0 or lambda is equal to 1. Is not it? X is equal to 0 or lambda is equal to 1. If x is equal to 0 on the equation 3, y is equal to plus minus y. Okay? Y is equal to plus minus 1. So here in equation 2, it is in equation 1, this implies. In equation 2, what you get? Lambda is equal to 1. If lambda is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So, in equation 3, put y is equal to 0, x is equal to plus minus. So, the possible extreme value at which point? Critical points are? Tell me. Possible critical points are?
Ma'am, plus minus 1 comma 0.
It is what 0, 1, out 0 minus 1, out 1 0, out minus 1 0. Yeah, what you say? Plus minus? What you say? मतलब 0 comma plus minus 1, 1 plus minus 1 comma 0, you can say. Okay. Now evaluate at each point. Evaluate at each point where you have the maximum value, where you have the minimum value. Evaluate f at these 4 points. That is your f of 0 1 is f of 0 1
is 2.
is f of
2
0 minus 1.
also 2.
2 f of 1 0. So where you at which point we have maximum value? So we have maximum value at the point 0 plus minus 1 maximum, and value is 2, and plus minus 1 0 minimum value, and value is 1. Clear?
Ma'am, in equation 2, lambda equals to 2. And here in equation 2, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, lambda equals to lambda equals to 2 or what?
4y minus lambda equation 2, it is lambda is equal to 2. Yes, yes. Lambda is equal to 2 If we'll put lambda is equal to 1, I am getting here. If we put that lambda is equal to 1 here, what I am getting the value of y? If lambda is equal to 1, then y is equal to 0.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I have written it is wrong. I am getting it is lambda is equal to 1. So I'll put here. So what you get? The value of y is equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If lambda is equal to 1, then y is equal to 0. Okay. So it is over. All of you are clear? It is over.
Yes, ma'am.
So can I omit? Can I omit? Can I leave it again? Can I omit?
Yes, ma'am.
Exercise. What is your cluster problem here? Example 1 already done. Exercise 3. Example 1 and the exercise 3. And assignment is your question number 6. Now come to the question number 3. Use Lagrange multiplier to find the maximum and minimum value of the function. That is your question number 3. Lagrange multiplier to find the maximum and minimum values of the function, that is your function of xy is equal to x square subject to the constant direct question. It is given to you like this: subject to the constant xy is equal to 1. Okay. So here you see function of xy is equal to x square plus y square. G of xy is equal to your xy is equal to 1. Okay. So by using Lagrange multiplier, grad of f is equal to lambda into grad of g. That is your, it is having a function of two variables. So fx is equal to lambda into gx, fy is equal to lambda into g. So this implies your fx is equal to 2x is equal to lambda y, and it is 2y is equal to lambda x. Subject to the constant, it is given as xy is equal to 1. Okay. It is given as xy is equal to 9 sub. So it is your 2x is equal to multiply. Add कर दीजिए. So what is the value of lambda we can get here by adding these two? 1 and 2. We have lambda into x plus y. So these two cancel out. This implies lambda is equal to 2. if lambda is equal to 2, equation 1, then we get lambda is equal to equation 1 and 2. We have x is equal to y. Is not it? We have x is equal to y. Clear? Put here lambda is equal to 2. We get x is equal to y. Here we put x is equal to y. All of it clear? It is clear or not? I'm asking you. What happened to you all? Why you are not responding? It is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, put the value of x and y in x is equal to y in equation constant, that is your constant equation 3. Put the value so what you get, y square is equal to 1. This implies y is equal to plus minus 1. Okay, when y is equal to plus 1, x is equal to plus 1, y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. Okay. So my critical points are 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. Where I'm going to omit. X is equal to y. So here it is by putting the value y is equal to, my critical points are 1, 1. And minus 1, minus 1. Okay. So now f of plus minus 1 plus minus 1 is equal to how much?
2.
It is 2. Functional value, it is our x square, though it is x square, we get it is 2. So then we have to check that whether it is a minimum or maximum value. Okay. So there is, it is the constant given that xy is equal to 1. There is no bounded here. It is not given any boundary value. Bounded is bounded by this, it is like that. So no value. So it is not bounded. So here, when x is equal to 0, we get y is equal to 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. Or y is equal to 0 if you put, then the value of x is equal to infinity. Because it is not bounded, so we have no maximum value. So if you consider that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to infinity, or y is equal to 0, x is equal to infinity as the limiting value, to get that maximum value or minimum value, what we are getting, let us check that limit x, y tends to, if you put y is equal to 0, x infinity, whatever you want, that is your x infinity, y is equal to 0. That is your function of x, y is equal to limit x, y tends to infinity 0. Our functional value is x square plus y square. We get it is infinity. So infinity, it is our maximum value, but it is coming as infinity. So we say here there is no maximum value, only the minimum value, that is only the minimum value, that is 2. Because it is not bounded, given the question is not bounded, so if you consider like this, the value, any value, if you consider x is equal to 0, I am getting y is equal to infinity, y is equal to 0, etc. So if we take the, I am getting the value, it is maximum value infinity, but it is infinity, so we cannot consider this. So there is no maximum value here, and only it is the at plus minus 1, it is minimum value, so it is called as minimum value. So you may get the question here, the multiple choice, it is very easy one. Multiple choice, find out the minimum value you may get, or you may get the question, it is the functional value at the critical point is minimum or maximum. Each question I am saying to you what type of question will get multiple choice. Find out the minimum value at the critical point, or the question may be given that find out the value at the critical point, the answer must be given to you as 2. You write down 2 simply. If it is written as minimum value, okay. Or if it is saying that the at the critical point you are getting maximum value or minimum value, so the option may be given to you, is said that is minimum value. Clear to you? It is clear?
Yes.
It is clear?
Ma'am, that part, how to know it is maximum, minimum or maximum, that part once again.
Here the question is not bounded. The question, it is given the constant, it is given that xy is equal to 1. Okay. If you go for that critical point, x-axis will get that d, f(x)(x). So you go for that d. That is your f(x)(x), fyy minus fxy. I'm not getting that yes, fxy at the critical point. Okay. So my critical point is 1, 1 and minus 1, minus 1. So now you see what type of value you are getting here. You see, you must get this minimum value. Only the minimum value. Check that f(x)(x) is how much here it is. What is fx? Fx equal to 2x. f(x)(x) is 0. f(x)(x) is 0 or not? Sorry, it is 2.
I'm 2.
2, it is coming in. I saw that it is this. It is 2. Okay. Fy also 2.
Also 2.
It is greater than 0. Then d is equal to
4.
greater than 0. So what type of value we are getting? We are getting minimum value. What are maybe the critical point? We are getting the minimum value. You write down only minimum value we are getting. Not necessary to check here this part. Okay. It is not necessary. You can go by this way.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So now you are clear? According to your theory, you can go. Clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now it is over. Can I omit?
Yes, ma'am.
Only one problem it is given. Now you solve question number 6 yourself. Question number 6, I said that it's assignment. Huh? Function of xy is equal to e to the power xy. E to the power xy, where x square plus y square is equal to 60. Solve it. Find out the question is here. By using the Lagrange multiplier, find the maximum and minimum value of the function. All of you are doing? All of you are doing or not?
Yes.
Do it. What is the critical point you get here? Critical point? Able to do or not? Fx is equal to?
Y into e to the power xy.
So it is your, according to your formula, y e to the power xy is equal to 2x lambda into 2x. X e to the power xy is equal to lambda into 2y. Is not it? So multiply here x and here y. This implies okay. So now say 1, 2, and we have the value. Here it is lambda 2 lambda into x square plus y square is 2x square lambda is equal to 2y square lambda. So what you get, x square plus y square. Okay. By substituting value here, what you get? Okay. When x is equal to y plus y, it is here 2x square is equal to 16. Clear? So x square is equal to 8. X is equal to plus minus 2 root 2. Clear? For x is equal to minus y, y बाहर करवा थी लेना हमारा 2y square और हल्ला minus y. So it is your, again also we get that the value of x is equal to minus y, value of y is equal to plus minus 2 root 2. So write down. Find out your value at each point. X is equal to plus minus. If y is equal to 2 root 2, x is equal to 2 root 2. One critical point. Another critical point, y is equal to x is equal to plus minus 2. So if x is equal to 2 root 2, and it is also minus 2 root 2. It is minus 2 root 2, it is plus 2 root 2. All are the critical points. Then it is minus 2 root 2, minus 2 root 2. At these 4 points, you find out the value. You have calculator. You have calculator, you find out all these points. 4 points. And check that. At which point we are getting maximum, at which point we are getting minimum value. Clear? This is clear? This is clear or not? No response from your side.
Yes, ma'am.
E to the power 8 is the maximum value.
So maximum at which point? Point.
Ma'am, 2 root 2, comma 2 root 2 and minus 2 root 2, comma.
This 2. And this 2 is minimum.
Yes, ma'am. E to the power minus 8.
Okay. Hello? e to the power 8 and e to the power minus 8. So it is over. This article is over. Next class will start the chapter 15. Next class will start chapter 15. What you are saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in exam I have encountered one question that answer was not matching. Hello?
Answer was not matching.
Yes, ma'am. That parametric equation of a line.
Parametric equation of a line.
Yes, ma'am.
They may give you the grace mark.
Ma'am, I am encountering 3 questions have same answer and double answers are there. That means A or B are same answers. Like,
So you write down your answer.
okay, ma'am. But the answer are double, na, ma'am. A is same and B is also same, but both are the answers also.
They'll give you grace mark. Don't worry. Is what?
Yes,
Time. Okay, don't worry for the mark. So I'm going to stop. Thank you to you all.
Thank you.